Now, for your connectivity, I want to ask a question from you, and for your question, I am showing you here this jug. Okay, so it is filled with the water. Okay, as you can see here. So now my question is here that how much water is there in the jug, and in what other unit can we measure this water? Okay, so just pause your video and discuss your answer with your parents. After that, you can continue with the video for my answer. Okay. Now, I hope you have told your answer to your parents, so I want to discuss my answer, okay? As that you have seen in the jug, the water is approximate near about 500 milliliter, okay? But we can measure the water in liter also, okay? But 500 milliliter is less than 1 liter because in 1 liter there are the 1000 milliliters, okay? So, just now you can guess our today's aim also, so write your aim in your notebook, okay? So, our today's aim is that to learn how to convert 1 by 2 liter, 1 by 4 liter and 3 by 4 liter into milliliter and then milliliter to the liter. Okay. Now it's time for activity and I hope you have arranged your resources as there was the bottles or the jug you can take. Okay. So this is time for activity and these are your the questions. Okay. So this is the questions. What fraction of the 1 liter bottle is filled by the 100 milliliter and what fraction of the 1 liter bottle is filled by the 250 milliliter and what fraction of the 1 liter bottle is filled by the 3 to 150 milliliter bottles. Okay, so I will give you some instructions for doing this activity and after instructions you will do your activity and after your activity we will discuss some questions. Okay. Now, these are instructions for your activity. You will understand it carefully and then you have to do your activity. Okay. So, in your group, find the relationship between liter and milliliter using the 1 liter bottle. Okay. So, we will find a relationship between the liter and milliliter by using 1 liter bottle or a jug. Okay. So, pour water from the 500 milliliter bottle into the 1 liter bottle. Okay. सबसे पहले आप क्या करेंगे 500 मिलीलीटर बोतल से आप वाटर को 1 लीटर बोतल में डालेंगे ओके देन पुट ए मार्क ऑन द बोतल एट द लेवल ऑफ द वाटर फिर आप क्या करेंगे बोतल में जितने तक पानी आया है आप उस लेवल तक उसे मार्क करेंगे ओके देन एस्टिमेट एंड राइट द फ्रैक्शन ऑफ द 1 लीटर बोतल filled with 500 milliliter of water in your notebooks okay and after that you will estimate कि वो कितना फ्रैक्शन दिया गया है वहाँ पर ओके एंड आफ्टर दैट empty the 1 liter bottle in the jug और उसके बाद आप क्या करेंगे उस 1 लीटर बोतल को खाली कर लेंगे नेक्स्ट पो वाटर फ्रॉम द 250 मिलीलीटर कप इनटू द 1 लीटर बोतल और उसके बाद आप क्या करेंगे 250 मिलीलीटर कप से आप वाटर को 1 लीटर बोतल में डालेंगे ओके देन पुट ए मार्क ऑन द बोतल एट द लेवल ऑफ द वाटर और फिर आप क्या करेंगे उस वाटर लेवल को आप मार्क कर लेंगे देन यू हैव टू एस्टिमेट एंड राइट द फ्रैक्शन द 1 लीटर बोतल फिल्ड विद 250 मिलीलीटर ऑफ वाटर इन योर नोटबुक्स और उसके बाद आप क्या करेंगे उसे अपनी नोटबुक में लिखेंगे कितना फ्रैक्शन वहां पर लिया गया है ओके नाउ फिल द 1 लीटर बोतल 2 more टाइम्स यूजिंग द कप और फिर आप क्या करेंगे उसे 2 बारी आप उसमें 250 मिलीलीटर का कप और डाल देंगे ओके देन पुट ए मार्क ऑन द बोतल एट द लेवल ऑफ वाटर फिल्ड इच टाइम ओके और जब भी आप उसे डाल रहे हैं तो आप उसे क्या करते चलेंगे उसे मार्क करते चलेंगे ओके देन एस्टिमेट एंड राइट द फ्रैक्शन ऑफ द 1 लीटर बोतल filled by using the 250 milliliter cups 3 times in your notebooks and then you will estimate कि जब आपने 3 times में 250 milliliter water को डाला है so what is the estimation okay on this type you have to do your activity okay now I hope you have done your activity so on basis of your activity I want to discuss some questions with you okay so my questions are here that what were your answers as you have done in your activity okay and how did you solve question number B okay so just pause your video and discuss your answer with your parents after that you can continue with the video for my answers okay I hope you have told your answer to your parents so I am discussing my answers okay so first of all that question is there what were your answers okay as that there were the 3 questions first of all was there for the 500 milliliter okay so when you will pour the 500 milliliter in 1 liter so you will get that it is a 1 by 2 means it is a 2 parts divided of the 1 liter so it is there 1 by 2 liter okay And that was the second question for there the 250 milliliter. So when you will pour the after 250 milliliter, so it is approximately here that 1 by 4 liter. Okay, and then it was there that you have to pour the 3 times of the 250 milliliter. So as 250 milliliter is a 1 by 4 liter, so when you will add it is 3 times, so it will be there the 3 by 4 liter. Okay, so now to solve question number B. Okay, that is a question here that how did you solve question number B? Okay, so our question number B was here that what fraction of the 1 liter bottle is filled by the 250 milliliter. Okay, so first of all, as place of the bottle, I have taken the flask here of the 250 milliliter. Okay, so till this it is a 250 milliliter and it is the of a 1 liter till this. Okay, so what we will do, I will fill this 250 milliliter that. Okay, so it is filled completely that it is a 250 milliliter till this slip. Okay, I have mentioned here it is a 250 milliliter. Okay, now I have to put in this 1 liter jug. Okay, so I have put this. Okay, now you can observe that it is the, how much it is, it is the 1 by 4th of a liter. Okay, so we can write here that 250 milliliter is equal to 1 by 4 of a liter. Okay, now I hope it is clear to you. Okay, now I have took one more interesting question for you for your general discussion. Okay, so my question is here that how do we convert 1 by 2 liter, 1 by 4 liter and 3 by 4 liter into milliliter and vice versa. Vice versa means, and after that how you will convert milliliter to the milliliter. Okay, so just pause your video and discuss your answer with your parents. After that you can continue with the video for my answers. Okay, now I hope you have told your answer to your parents. So I am discussing my answer. So as I told you the question, how do we convert 1 by 2 liter, 1 by 4 liter and 3 by 4 liter into milliliter and vice versa. So that means as we know the relationship between the liter and milliliter, so we can write here that 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. Okay. So as we want to find 1 by 2 liter, so that means when we will divide 1000 milliliter by 2, so we will get that 1 by 2 liter. Okay, so 1 by 2 liter is equal to 500 milliliter. Okay, so we have find the relationship between liter and milliliter of the 1 by 2 liter. Okay, so 1 by 2 liter is equal to 500 milliliter, or similarly we can say 500 milliliter is equal to 1 by 2 liter. Okay, now it is done for the 1 by 4 liter. 1 by 4 liter means as 1 liter we know 1000 milliliter. When we will divide by the 4 to the 1000, then we will get 1 by 4 liter is equal to 250 milliliter. Okay, so this is the relationship between the 1 by 4 liter and then milliliters. So 1 by 4 liter is equal to 250 milliliter and 250 milliliter is equal to the 1 by 4 liter. Okay, now it is 3 by 4 liter. 3 by 4 liter means as we can add 1 by 4 liter 3 times. Okay, or we can do like that, 1000 we will multiply by 3 and then we will divide by the 4. Okay, so 3 by 4 liter it will be equal to the 750 milliliter. Okay, so finally we get find the last relationship of the 3 by 4 liter is equal to 750 milliliter, or 750 milliliter is equal to 3 by 4 liter. Okay, now I hope we have done this very good. Okay, so we have to do the next question. Okay, now I have took one more interesting question for you, and my question is here that how can we convert 3250 milliliter into liter? Okay, so just pause your video and discuss your answer with your parents. After that you can continue with the video for my answers. Okay, so now I hope you have told your answer to your parents, so I am discussing my answer of this question. Okay, as that was the question, how can we convert 3250 milliliter into liter? Okay, so I am solving here. as it is here that 3250 milliliter, but we know the relationship that 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. Okay, so we can write 3250 milliliter is equal to 3000 plus 250 milliliter. Okay, we can write like that. So, as we know the relationship, 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter, it is a 3000 milliliter, so we can write it that 3 liter, okay. So, we get that it is a 3 liter plus it is a 250 milliliter. So, as we have done the relationship of the 250 milliliter in the liters, so it is a 1 by 4 liter, okay. So, 3 liter plus it is a 1 by 4 liter, okay. So, now you can write 3 and 1 by 4 liter, okay, or you can write in the words that is 3 and a quarter liter, okay. So in the similar way we can do the more questions, okay. Now I hope we have done everything in this lesson, so now we are moving for the next lesson, okay. So now we are starting our lesson number 4, okay. So lesson number 4 is here that solving capacity problems, okay. So now as for a connectivity with the topic, so I want to discuss a question with you, okay. So first of all, it is given here that a jug holds 250 milliliter of buttermilk and a bottle holds 300 milliliter of buttermilk, okay. So my question is here that how can we find out how much more the bottle can hold than the jug, okay. So just pause your video and discuss your answer with your parents. After that you can continue with the video for my answers, okay. Now I hope you have told your answer to your parents, so I am discussing my answer. As that was the question, how can we find out how much more the bottle can hold than the jug, okay. So as we can see here that the capacity of the jug, it is the 250 milliliter and the capacity of the bottle is the 300 milliliter. So we can subtract the capacity of the jug from the capacity of the bottle, okay. Then we can find the how much bottle can hold the from the jug, okay. So when you will subtract 300 and 250, that means 300 minus 250, okay. 300 milliliter minus 250 milliliter, okay. So you will get that 50 milliliter, okay. So now I hope you can guess our today's aim also. So write your aim in your notebook, okay. So our today's aim is that to learn how to solve word problems related to adding and subtracting capacity, okay. Now it's time for your activity and you can see the statements of the question on the board, okay, as in the picture. So you have to note down these statements in your notebook, okay. Now I am giving you some instructions for your activity, okay. So first of all, you will read these statements carefully and then you will find what capacities are given, okay. And if capacities are given in the liter and milliliter, so you will make the same units, okay. So mostly you will convert liter into the milliliters and then you will solve the question, okay. And after that you will find which word it will tell to you about the addition and subtraction, okay. And solve this question in your notebook. So after this I am giving you a demonstration also, and after demonstration you will do your activity. After your activity you will discuss some questions based on your activity, okay. Now for your demonstration I am taking here a question. Rahul has 300 milliliter milk at home. He buys 1 by 2 liter packet of milk. What is total amount of milk he now at home, okay. So just I am telling you the answer how you will solve this question, okay. So I have taken these statements for your answer, okay, because this is required in our answer. So first of all, milk at home. How much milk was at the home? So it was in the 300 milliliter. So we will write it is the 300 milliliter, okay. Now it was there that he buys 1 by 2 liter packet of milk. So milk Rahul buys, that is 1 by 2 liter, okay. So if it is a 1 by 2 liter, as we know the relationship between the liter and milliliter, so 1 by 2 liter is equal to 500 milliliter, okay. And now it is a keyword which is telling us that we have to add. It is a total amount, as the first was given, second was given. Now it is asking about the total. So total means we have to add them. Okay. So now total milk is there, that we will add both the quantities of the milks. It is that 300 milliliter plus 500 milliliter. Okay. So it will be there total 800 milliliter. So this is the answer of the question. Okay. Now I hope you get it clear. Now we will do one more example where we need to the subtract. Okay. Now I have took one more example for you, and my example is here that 1 by 4 liter of tea is poured from a kettle that is filled completely. Okay. So if the capacity of kettle was 450 milliliter, then how much tea is left in the kettle? Okay. So this is our required statement for our answer. So it is here that tea poured out. So how much tea was poured? It is a 1 by 4 liter. So we can write here that 1 by 4 liter, and as we know the relationship between the 1 by 4 liter and in the milliliters, so it is here that 250 milliliter. Okay. And what is the capacity of the kettle? So capacity of the kettle was here that 450 milliliter. Okay. So I have written here the 450 milliliter. Now what we have to do? It is asking here that how much tea is left. Okay, and it was poured from a kettle. So that means we are taking out something. So that means we will subtract. Okay, so tea left in the kettle, that was the capacity and that was the poured out. So what we will do? We will subtract 250 milliliter from 450 milliliter. Okay, so 450 milliliter subtraction of 250 milliliter. So after subtraction, we will get our answer that 200 milliliter. Okay. Now I hope it is clear to all. Now you can do your activity. After your activity, we will discuss some questions. Okay. Now I hope you have done your activity. So on basis of your activity, I want to ask some questions. Okay. So my questions are here that what were your answers and how did you solve question A? Okay. So just pause your video and discuss your answers with your parents. After that, you can continue with the video for my answers. Okay. Now I hope you have told your answer to your parents. So I am discussing my answer. Okay. That was your first question. What were your answers? So your answers of A part, it is a 700 milliliter, and the B part, it is a 450 milliliter. Okay. So as I was asking in the A part about the total, so we have added them and then we get our answer, that is a 700 milliliter. And the second question was of the subtraction, because it was asking about the syrup used. Okay. Now I have to tell about that how did you solve question A. So we have solved question A like that. First of all, we have read the statements which is required in the answer. Okay. So apple juice was in the bottle. It was here that 200 milliliter. Okay. And apple juice in the glass, it was here that 1 by 2 liter, and we know the relationship of the liter and milliliter. So 1 by 2 liter is there that 500 milliliter. Okay. Now we have to find the total juice. Okay. So total juice, we have to add both the quantities. So that means we will add 200 milliliter plus 500 milliliter. Okay. So we will get that 700 milliliter. Okay. Now I hope you have get these answers. Now we can move for the next question. Okay. Now I hope you have told your answer to parents. So I am discussing my answer. Okay. As that was the question, how can we solve word problems related to addition and subtraction of capacity? Okay. So first of all, we have read the statement and then we have checked that what it is given in the liter and milliliter. Then we have converted the fractional part of the liter into the milliliters, and after that we are finding what are the keywords there, which is about the take away or total, remaining, like that we will know about that addition or the subtraction. Okay. After that we have performed our operation and then we will get our the answer. So that was the method how we will solve the word problems related to addition and subtraction of the capacity. Now I hope it is clear to all. So we can move for the next question. Okay. Now I have took one more interesting question for you, and my question is here that first of all, you have to create a word problem on adding 1 by 2 liter and 1 by 4 liter, and then you have to solve it also. Okay. Then my question is here that what problem did you write and how did you solve it? So just pause your video and discuss your answer with your parents. After that you can continue with the video for my answer. Okay. Now, I hope you have told your answer to your parents. So, I am discussing my answer. Okay. As it was here that what problem did you write? So, for example, I have taken here and your statement can be different. Okay. But I have taken here that a bowl can hold 1 by 2 liter of water and another bowl can hold 1 by 4 liter of water. So, how much water can they both hold together in the milliliters? Okay. So, I have written this and how did you solve it? So for the solution of this question, first of all what we will write that quantity of the first bowl that can hold the water. It is that 1 by 2 liter. So you will convert 1 by 2 liter into the 500 milliliter. Okay. For second, you will take that 1 by 4 liter. So you will convert 1 by 4 liter into the milliliters. So it will be there the 250 milliliter. Okay. Now at last we have to find together in the milliliter. So together is a keyword here which is telling us we have to add them. Okay. So as that was your the 500 milliliter and second one is there the 250 milliliter. So when we will add them we will get that 750 milliliter. Okay. Now I hope it is clear to all and we have done our both the lessons. So now it is time for moving the classwork and homework. Okay. Now, this is your classwork. You have to finish S3, S4 worksheet from your workbook. Okay, that is in volume number 3, page number 9 and 10. Okay, so S3 worksheet is here that liters and milliliters. So, as in the first question, fill in the missing capacities. As in equal to, it is given the 1 liter. So, you have to find how many milliliters are missing here. Okay, then you will do this. Okay. Now it is the second question we are moving for. So second question is here that tick the container that shows the same capacity as given in each part. Okay. So as in the A part it is showing 750 milliliter. So you have to tick that container which is showing the exactly in the liters. Okay. Similarly in the B part it is a 500 milliliter. So you have to tick that container which is showing exactly in the liters. Okay. As in the C part it is given here that 1 by 4 liter. So you have to tick that which is showing exactly in the milliliters. Okay. And in the third question, it is that convert 4500 milliliter into liters. So you have to do this. Okay. Now it is your S4 worksheet that is solving capacity problems. So in the first question, it is given here that solve each question and show the answer by marking the level on the measuring jar. One has been done for you. As in the first part, it is done for you. Similarly, you have to do the B and C part. Okay. Now in the second question, it is the word problems. So you have to read this carefully and then you have to solve this. Okay. And this is your homework. You have to complete lesson number 3 and 4 practice questions from the Exceed content book as in the volume number 3, page number 11. Okay. You will read these questions carefully and then you will do this. Okay. And these are your tomorrow's resources for volume number 3, block number 19 and lesson number 1 and 2. One cutout of a circle and one cutout of a rectangle, 10 blue counters and 10 red counters, worksheet S1, S2, content book and notebook. Okay, so arrange the resources. And this is our today's summary what we have learned today. So we have learned today how to convert 1 by 2 liter, 1 by 4 liter and 3 by 4 liter into milliliter and then milliliter to liter. Okay, and how to solve word problems related to adding and subtracting capacity. Okay, now I hope we have done everything in these lessons. So bye bye students, have a nice day.